We're live. Hi, everyone. I am Nick.
And I'm Maria. And aren't you proud that I actually waited for this hangout is now live before I started to talk?
Yes.
That was like the longest I didn't talk.
And this is Full of Brick.
Full of brick.
Are you full of brick?
I'm bricked.
So today we were going to start this stream a little bit later because of what?
Because Harold's asleep.
No, not because of that. Because
I thought that's what you told me.
no.
You said everything revolves around no more bricks. No more bricks. If you are going to listen later, somebody loves you.
There was a supposed 25% off sale at Chapters Indigo at Sherway.
Yeah,
Mall.
so the Sherway location, it's a Chapters, just not inside the mall. But later on this spring, they're actually going to move into the mall.
Okay.
And it was actually nicer before because you don't have to fight for mall parking.
Mm-hmm.
It was inconvenient that it wasn't in the mall though. So I don't know which I prefer because I've been reading people's comments like, oh, you're making me go into the busy mall, blah, 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 complain, first world issues. I don't care either or. I think it's better to be in the mall. I go into that mall enough because the Lego store is in that mall. A number of my favorite stores are in that mall that to have a little break and say, hey, let's go to Chapters with the kids in that mall is actually good for me. I don't care about all you people who say blah, 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 parking. Even the parking lot right now is actually even better because there's that green versus red signals over the spots. So you can tell
For the parking spot.
looking up and down the aisle, is there a green? Oh, wait, am I colorblind? No, that is a green. And you can park versus you going in and out. So, oi, oi, oi.
Brick dudes.
No, really. Is everybody like Australian nowadays?
That's the new thing that we do.
I guess. Oi.
So was there 25% off Lego?
So no, I did call and it took me a little bit to get into them because they weren't picking up. And no, usually when there's any event or sales, anything like that, Lego is always an exception, like electronics / American Girls. If anything, really, they can't really put everything down for sale because they are moving across the road.
Yeah, it's not like they're going out of business.
No, and we don't want Chapters Indigo to go out of business. They've actually already closed enough stores last year to make me weep.
So
no Lego. We were going to start this stream later because we were thinking of going to the location and buying all of the Lego we can that's 25% off, which isn't really that big of a sale, but it's a bigger than 20% off. But really, what were we going to get? There was nothing. They don't even have the Duplo wheel. They don't have any of the new things.
Yeah, but
look at you. Oh, I'm going to buy something to buy if it's 25% off.
There's a lot of old things I haven't gotten yet because I've been waiting for it to go on sale. The new things that are out now, I'm not going to get now because I'm going to get when they're old things, when the new things are coming out.
Okay, but in any case, Lego is not for sale.
So I'm always a step behind.
But we did sort of bought some Lego this last couple of days.
We'll get to that. You're always jumping ahead.
I like to give like a little bit of a surprise premise.
So, go ahead.
I want to tell you about Hayden today. He was so cute.
Go.
I took Hayden swimming. So Mason has swim classes every single Sunday morning at 10, which I find it really awkward because I can't really put them in the daycare at the gym until 9. So between daycare and then getting him ready for 10, I'm really getting an awkward amount of time to work out. And I like a full hours. Like, look, I need to work out.
Yeah.
Wait, when you say yep. Like
no, continue with your story.
Yeah. So in any case, I decided this week I'm going to take Hayden swimming. And he hasn't swam since last summer.
So how did
when
that
he
go?
Was not very smart yet.
Did he like the water in his face?
Oh my gosh, he likes the water so much, Nick.
Oh, he does.
He just walks. He walks until he's like.
Wait, how is he short? How can he walk?
So it's
like
a
wading pool?
It's the indoor pool.
I've never been to the indoor pool.
Why do you never go with your family and hang out and
I don't like swimming.
Do swimming.
I don't like water.
Because of the hair. Anyhow, yeah, it's one of those like you don't have to. It's not like it's like a beach.
It's not a dunk.
It's like you walk in. What are those called?
Wading pools.
But then it goes all the way up till it's deep.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Wading pools. Sure. Yeah. So we went, and then the first time he did it, and he actually went under, because Mason was going in and out, right? Like Mason's a swimmer, and he has his goggles on, so he's going up, and Hayden's like, suddenly he dunks his head in, and he But he did it many times. Like that's the thing. Like either he's daft. Meaning not smart. It's English.
Yeah.
Or he was brave. But it was even to the point.
I think he was brave.
I think he's brave, but like he needs to be a little bit fearful.
More
Remember, like when
cautious.
it was me and Mason, and I was taking him for mommy and Tot swimming. He wouldn't even let go of me, and this guy is like, like he kept on walking. Like you know how some kids after like their race they kind of stop and just do this, sort of like where I'm at. I kind of sit, and if it's up to my waist, I just do this. This is me like splashing. By the way, pretend that there's water here.
So you went in the water too?
Yeah. Well, how could your baby go to the water without?
Let's see
you?
who's in the comments. So we got Kevin Roberts says hi. We got Big Rick Machine. We got Brick Matt.
We got Nick's Brick Life. What?
No, I said starting now.
Oh.
We got Brick Dudes and Big Rick Machine. And so Brick Dude says it's a bigger sale than buying Lego at full price.
Oh, good.
Yes. And Big Rick Machine says where he lives, there aren't much sales on Lego, but recently Toys R Us started including Lego in their % off sales.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's usually where we get our sales, Toys R Us.
Okay, wait.
Off.
One more story with
Okay,
Hayden.
go.
So we even climbed. So at a certain level, it's probably up to my waist, right? So it's really deep for him because he's
your waist.
He's tiny. He's like tiny.
Yeah.
So he wants to climb up. Like he wants to climb where the big kids. What are those things with the bars?
The stairs.
And then he stands.
I mean the ladder.
Yeah, the ladder. And then he stands and faces me like he's gonna jump.
Okay.
And he does.
Oh.
Like it took Mason so long for us to go, come on now, Mason. Come
and so
down.
did you panic and try to
No, I was
him?
there, but like he jumped.
And so what
And
happened?
then
What happened when the water went up his nose?
He went all the way down.
He sunk. But
He
did
sunk.
he get scared after?
He was a little scared, but he kept on going. He's still like, you know how some kids would learn and
so
say,
he did it again.
I'm not gonna do that again because I almost died
So how
drowning.
many times did he jump?
Many times. He wouldn't leave. We were there for an hour and a half. He didn't want to get.
We should have been live streaming that.
I thought so, but there's a lot of camera issues or.
No, I meant live streaming just him. Just set up a
Oh,
computer
I know.
right on him and
you
see,
could,
jump,
but
jump.
there's still they're gonna say, "Ma'am, is that a camera pointed to the?" Well, I think it's just your kid, right? And then other kids started to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute because he was like holding the bar and he's like, but then towards the end he got scared, so he was like putting one foot in, but he'd still go. I don't know. I just feel like I'd be the scared kid. I'm Mason.
Yeah.
After I drown, I'm like, yep, not swinging. I don't know how to swim. That's a fun fact for you today. Do you swim?
Not the greatest.
I can float and sink.
This week was your birthday week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The big
3-8.
Oh, she said it.
Why can't you say it?
The big 3-8. So right now I am
2
married
more years
to an
40,
older. I'm married to
12 more years to 50, 22 more years to 60, and then what?
So right now I am married to an older woman for a few more days.
Yeah.
And you always roll your eyes whenever I say that I'm dating an older woman.
Yeah. I like them young.
And where do we celebrate your birthday?
Red Lobster.
And why Red Lobster?
Because my mom wanted lobster. So part of every time we celebrate birthdays, it's really for our moms.
Yeah.
So I get 3 giving birthday day celebration in the year. My mom gets 1 because she only had me, which is her fault, really, for just having 1. So she wanted lobster. She's been craving for lobster for forever. But unfortunately, everywhere we go, you get like this tiny itty bitty lobster. Like it's never worth it. It's never worth it.
And how big was the lobster at Red Lobster?
It's tiny. It's still tiny.
Tiny.
And it's like lobster fast. But you know, when you're outside looking at the aquarium, you're like, oh, what's that mammoth lobster? Let me eat that. But they serve you the baby lobsters. I had the cheese biscuits are good. That's right, Brick Dudes. But they forgot to give it to us. They gave us our appetizers first. They're like, oh yeah, the cheese biscuits are on their way out. And like, we're so full.
Yeah.
And the cheese biscuits did come out.
Zany and No More Bricks were laughing when not laughing, but kind of surprised because I guess Red Lobster in the States is
like McDonald's.
It's not as
where would you go?
Well, it's not like our Red Lobster is all fancy, but it's not like a shack.
I know it's not a shack. When a dish is still like $30 or $40.
Yeah, look nice.
I don't know. Zany and who?
Harold.
Zany, Harold. Where do you guys go? Do you guys go to what's that steakhouse?
They go to Red Lobster in the States.
No, what's that steakhouse?
The Keg.
No, the bigger one, the one where you buy a T-bone and
Ruth,
it's like 80.
Ruth's
Chris, are you guys Ruth's Chris people?
Do they have Ruth's Chris in the States?
We used to go to Ruth's Chris before we had kids.
They said also the Olive Garden
Yes.
is now similar to the Keg, where it's not as great as it was when we were kids.
Say that again?
No More Bricks and Zany said that Olive Garden now is also kind of a little
I know.
rundown.
It doesn't feel so good.
It's
when
not
we
as
go.
fancy.
But
Whereas
we
I
go-
remember when I was in grade 8, we had our grade 8 graduation dinner, like my family,
Oh, you
at
did?
Red Lobster.
Oh, not buffet. Because our go-to are like buffets.
You guys did buffet?
No, but I mean, I'm saying like in general, our go-to are buffets.
Yeah.
And if it's something like not so much go-to, we're like, fine, let's dine at a restaurant. No, my birthday's on the 26th. It was on Friday.
Yes.
And it was fun Friday
Hey,
because
Simon John.
at work, we usually gather together and always treat the person who has a birthday.
It's called a tea.
We usually have teas or lunches.
But it's not. You don't really drink tea.
No, we have like a lot of
Donuts.
dessert. It's a lot of desserts, a lot of coffee. I don't know, a whole lot of things. People like we potluck. We shouldn't call it tea, but we call it tea. So when we brought it earlier this week, I actually had my birthday tea already, along with another lady who has her birthday in February. So we kind of shared it. But on Friday, a lot of people also still brought food because I'm such a foodie.
So lucky.
They brought my favorite pies, and they brought my favorite tarts, and they brought my favorite chips. And
Brick Dude says Red Lobster is not very fancy in the U.S. The cheese biscuits are the best part. If you want good seafood portions, you could eat at.
there's the Bass Pro Shop store. The Bass Pro Shop store sells rifles,
Yeah, it's
and
like
they sell boats.
I thought they sell like.
Brick Dudes, are you sure?
They don't sell food there, do they?
We are always looking for seafood. So one of the places that a friend actually recommended is something called Captain's Broil.
Okay.
It's a seafood place. It's a hole in a wall somewhere in North Toronto.
It's a hole in the wall?
Well, it's a small place. It's not a
Okay.
franchise. But they give you your seafood, like basically your entire table is wrapped in plastic and brown paper. And each of you have like a
The
bib.
bibs. All right.
And you each get like a plastic bag because after you shell and make mess, you put your stuff in these bags. So I thought that wouldn't be my mom's kind of thing because my mom's a little
Dainty.
okay. That. So when she saw these pictures, like we have to go there. I think she just wants to get her
She wants to get her
lobster.
hands dirty.
yes. But yeah, no, I don't know where else would be fancier. I mean, the Keg would be fancier. It has more steak places.
Mm.
What's the steak place in the U.S.? I feel like there's a bunch that we would go to.
I don't even know. Ponderosa?
No. We ate there when we went to Nashville.
Oh.
Not quite Roots Chris, but the other one. Like it's
Yeah, I know what you mean.
you cannot bring children
I
there.
thought we ate there in Calgary.
Or is it Calgary too?
I'm not sure. Last Sunday after our Full of Brick live
Oh,
stream.
look, in the US they do have restaurants attached to it. You know,
Oh.
we have an aquarium here, a Ripley's Aquarium,
Yes.
which is near the CN Tower.
Why?
And I really laughed because when my mom and I went there, we took the kids. Was it last summer or the summer before? I think last summer. And the whole time we were there, we're like, I wonder how that bass tastes like. I wonder how that salmon tastes like. Look at that blue lobster. Imagine if that was grilled over butter.
Was this before lunch? You guys went before lunch?
Totally. Oh my gosh. And we're like, is it so wrong for this place to have a seafood restaurant at the end of this?
Hey,
I don't know, not
Port City Bricks.
not that I'm like that at the zoo. It's not like, oh, look at that antelope. I can't wait to have antelope burger or polar bear
That's why
skewers.
if you're gonna go see animals, you gotta eat before you leave the house.
But seafood is all. I don't think seafoods. I don't think they have feelings.
No.
I mean, some of them even eat raw. Like sushi.
What does Port City say?
Longhorn Steakhouse. Oh, yum.
Mm.
Hi, Jeremy and Andrea. Oh, where are you coming from?
They're coming home right now.
Okay.
Oh, so what I was saying was after the live stream last week on the Sunday,
Yeah.
the Full of Brick live stream,
Yeah.
I had my Torah Lug meeting.
All right.
And so the update of that, what I brought was my micro scale Tower of Orthanc and my
Yes.
micro scale Back to the Future.
Yes.
And it was well received. They liked it. They thought
Did they high five you now? You said that they're a little bit cold, those Torontonians.
they're starting to pull me in now, I guess.
They're like,
But
is he
still-
a keeper or is he there just for the for the brick order? Is he really worth his medal?
But I did come home with a bunch of free Lego because we always have
No,
this.
it's just like a little brick thing.
Well, it was a lot of studs that I always use
Okay.
up and
Okay.
Technic pieces. We have this Bricklink seller who's one of the members, and he always brings a tub to each meeting, and they're basically all these little loose pieces that he doesn't want to organize.
Okay.
And they're not big sellers, so he just says, you guys can go to town. So we're all there just picking from it whatever pieces we want.
Oh, did they even know your name?
Yeah, they call
Okay.
they call me Nick.
But they still don't know you have this, right?
No, they don't know. Well, I think
secret?
a couple of them know because
A couple of them know, but they look down upon it.
no,
Oh.
because at BrickFest Toronto, I was there, and I wasn't hanging out with them. I was hanging out with the other YouTube guys, and
what's gonna happen this year? Where will your loyalties lie?
I'll hang out. I usually hang out with everyone, so whenever I go somewhere, I'll be scattered around.
Okay.
Even at Philly BrickFest, I'll be scattered around like a social butterfly.
I'll be in the hotel.
Like a sleeping butterfly. Someone else, one of the members brought roller skate mock.
That's cool.
Which looked really cool. So the video of that is
can't you put her feet in?
Vlogs. No, you can't, but it's the same size as her foot. So she actually belongs to a roller derby league. And so she made a roller skate. But she was saying that for one of our displays, she was talking to, I guess, the facility, and they said that we can come and display there. I'm not sure how many people, if there are going to be 500 people watching or not. Right. If it's going to count. But that's a cool idea. And if I do go and if I do display, I might try to make some sort of roller mock or something. I don't know. Just because it's the same theme, maybe a micro roller derby thing. I don't know. Something like that.
That's cool.
Oh, and there was one other thing. They were selling raffle tickets, $5 each they were raffling off the
Sydney Opera House?
No, but big sets that they got from
Chicago?
No, Lug Support.
Oh.
However, I didn't qualify for the raffle because you have to either be
like 40 years old?
No, under their rules, to have displayed in 2015. And I just my first display was in 2016. So if they ever have a raffle this other coming year, hopefully. I can qualify. But they had like the Mayor's Liner. That's
just how they can get rid of that newcomer. Let's still continue to test him. Is he really going to be loyal to us or disloyal?
So they had the big Mayor's Liner. They had some Ninjago sets, stuff like that.
I don't want that.
Talk about the Oscars.
The Oscars. That's tonight. I wanted to come here dressed up like Oscars, but he said he already wore a suit.
I already wore a suit. What? I'm supposed to wear another suit?
Maybe you need to buy a new suit. We have 2 weddings in May.
I have good suits already.
I don't know. I think they're big.
They're not big. They're good. Brick Toad. Hey, Brick Toad. I know the Brick Toad. You know the Brick Toad? I know the Brick Toad too. So who do you think's going to win tonight?
I don't know.
Do you even know what movies
I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio should win. He's really good.
He's in the Bear movie.
He's in it's called The Revenant.
Yes.
You know what it's about? I already told this spiel about
It's about wrestling with a bear.
No, it's about revenge.
Against the bear.
Against the people who left him
Did
to
you
die
know
from
that,
the injuries of the bear.
Did you know that that's a costume?
What?
The bear?
No.
One of my someone told me that they were watching one of those Entertainment Tonight, one of those things, and they were spotlighting that movie, and there was a guy dressed up as the bear.
Oh.
And then they did all that CGI stuff to make it look like a bear.
Oh.
So he's not actually wrestling a real bear.
Oh.
So.
Of course he wouldn't. It's Leonardo DiCaprio. There's only so
much
insurance you can get on him. I thought it was
a real bear that he had to wrestle.
I just don't know what other movies. I think
Jennifer Lawrence is.
The Danish girl is also the guy who did Marius from Les Mis. Him with the big trouty mouth, but very skinny.
Trouty mouth.
It is. Who watches Glee?
And also Jennifer Lawrence, isn't she up for another one? I think it's like her 4th.
For what though? Not Hunger Games.
No,
those are like Razzies.
Joy? Is it Joy?
Joy. Oh, maybe Joy.
Maybe Joy. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna watch that. I'm not sure when it comes on because I want to watch The Walking Dead. I think also
7 is like usually like they're on the red carpet to show off their shoes and their
I want to see the
hair.
opening song number.
I think that's 8 o'clock.
Okay, because Walking Dead starts at 9.
Okay.
So I might be flipping back and forth. Nap before that.
My babies are napping right now. I'm missing a good nap.
Oh, here's something else I just did this week. Or it was either this week or last week.
Uh-oh.
But I made new playlists on the Brick Adjuster channel.
Like
for
I was gonna sing.
So one whole playlist is all the Saturday night
like video
playlists of all the Saturday night train wrecks, starting from Big B's first one all the way to the one now.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to watch all of them in order while I'm building, but then something else happened now while I'm building, which we'll get to later. But I wanted to get through all of them and watch them. And so I got to about episode 8, the whole the board game, Time Cruisers, when they were playing Time Cruisers.
Okay.
But it was cool just seeing like how things progressed on.
Like, do we look older?
No. But the hard part was that all the different live streams were on different people's channels. So I had to remember back, okay, who did our live stream? So I wrote that all down, and then I looked them up and I found like and I got all the dates of all the videos, and then I had to put them all in order. And so I finally was able to do that all. It took a little while, but I got all of those. And there's a lot of videos, because if you think it's maybe a year and a half.
So it's 52 weeks.
Plus. So it's a lot.
52 plus 26.
It's a lot of them. And then I also did that
78.
with the Asian Pacific stream.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi. And so that's all done, but I haven't really gone through the Asian Pacific. But No More Bricks was telling me that he watched the very first Asian Pacific stream. Do you know Adam Spong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he really not Adam Spong? I was listening to some sort of conversation you guys
No,
had.
he was, Harold was laughing because he was saying that, because Adam Spong is all silly now, right? Because he does his Spong in the City, and he'll like sing and everything.
He needs something catchy.
But he was having a legit serious conversation with Ozzy, and it was like, oh, what's this guy?
He's allowed to have serious.
Like, he was all serious, and so today, while I was waiting for you to put the baby away, I started watching that first stream too, and he was like serious Adam. And I also saw Ozzy's very first rant. So I guess because he rants in almost every episode, so he had a little rant in there. But it was a cool episode, like a lot of history. So if you guys wanted to see that and you didn't want to search from channel to channel,
go into his channel,
go to my channel and just go to the
Brick
playlist.
Adjuster channel.
Yeah, just go to my playlist and you'll see all the playlists there, and
you won't be giving him the advertising.
No, I won't be benefiting for it. But it's just a cool.
But it's organized for all of you.
It's organized for there.
Because he likes to be organized.
Yes. Okay, so I want to talk about this new thing that I was doing with the whole.
Is this a part of our regular life or your regular life, or
it is?
Okay, fine.
So I'm talking about the hangout with BA. But so how this kind of came about was this past Monday, I came home and I went onto the internet and I saw Ozzy was on, and he was starting his Let's Builds, because usually he does it on Sundays, but he was doing it on Monday. So I made a comment in the comment, and then so he threw me a link, and then I hopped on. So he was building the corner deli. Okay. And so I wasn't gonna build my corner deli yet because
I
didn't know where to put it, so I was gonna hold on to it. But I ended up getting it out too, and so we built it. We were building it together.
And they were racing. Only Nick was doing all 4 different or 3 different.
I was doing all 3. So we were chatting and everything and building, and then No More Bricks came on as well, and then I think Spirit Particles came on, and PCB
Bricks.
PCB Kids.
Kids, yeah.
Port City Bricks and Bricksmith and TF Bricks. So everyone was on, and it was kind of like a Saturday stream, but it was like on a Monday. It was a Monday morning.
Why are you all not going to work? Well, actually, that was already his evening, though.
Yeah, it was his evening. No More Bricks just got home from work, I think. And I think Bricksmith is off on Mondays. And Andrew was home, and Jeremy came home for
lunch,
for breakfast and lunch. And so we're just hanging out. And that was fun. And then even afterwards, after Ozzy ended it after 3 hours or 2.5 hours, we were still on for like an hour and a half in the post show, just chatting and building.
Yeah, thank you for not living so close to us. Otherwise, we'd be having you guys over for pizza, wings, and beer. I don't know.
And so I had an idea of, because usually whenever I just build sets, I just listen to music.
Yes.
Or I'll watch videos like the Saturday stream thing that I wanted to get to.
So your idea.
So instead I was like, okay, what if I did hang out with BA and
all the time. Now they're gonna know that you can hang out all the time.
Well, only hang out if I'm building. And so
now they're gonna say, wow, he has a lot of time to build.
And so I can interact. Well, whenever I'm just back, and then I'll build, and then I'll leave and go back to work. Instead of just, because that's what I usually do anyway. I'll usually build, or I'll watch.
Such a social butterfly you are.
Watch Netflix. But instead of just being lonely by myself building, I can like chat with the comment section. And so that was what I started doing. I ended up doing it Tuesday and a little bit on Wednesday, a little bit on Thursday, a little bit Friday, some of it yesterday with the boys. I showed Maria the boys one yesterday, and
They
he
were
was just
nuts.
they were going crazy for.
Not if I was a brick adjuster.
I thought
I'm
we were
militant.
probably on with them for like 2 hours, but I looked at
30
time,
minutes.
Was it 30 minutes? I'm like, oh,
See, where are you? And everybody's saying, you're such a great dad. I'm like, really? What happened to the 23.5 hours you're not with them?
I was with them for that short little bit of time. And then they got bored of me, and then they left.
I know, and then they're bugging me.
You guys went to
Mommy,
church.
what are you doing? Mommy, what are you doing? We're going to church. No.
Yeah. So.
Where else did we go last night?
But one of the streams that I did to hang out with, it was an 8 hour. It ended up being 8 hours, so we ended up going the whole time. And for a little chunk of it, we saw some of Ozzy's training at the gym, where there was this big punching bag, and he was just going crazy on the bag. And the comment section was calling him Ozzy Pacquiao, because he was going so fast. And that was the same stream where I got shafted for this microphone.
I want to sing on it again.
How is this new microphone?
I don't hear any different. I sound exactly the same. I have a deeper voice than he does.
Do you guys like the microphone? Do we sound clear?
Clear.
I hope we do.
Clear.
Because
I don't hear it.
Oh, you'll hear it in the playback.
Like, does it make us just sound louder than everybody else?
Because usually we're using the mic over here, and I think it like
amplifies.
Yeah, it has this
clarifies.
Echo. It's not crisp. Can you guys hear? Snap. Yeah.
Look at my snap.
Look at mine.
It's a crisp. It's dusty. I can't even whistle. Can't whistle.
Now
I don't know what your parents did not teach you.
Now everyone knows I can't whistle and snap. Who in the comments knows how to whistle and snap? Okay, show off. Tell everyone about Cat in the Hat.
Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't do that. So I volunteered for Mason's field trip from school.
See, now it's your turn to talk. You're so antsy when I was talking. You're like,
totally.
Hurry up already. You're talking so
See,
much.
Big Rick Machine.
Now
Can whistle and snap.
Okay, go. It's your turn.
So earlier this week, I took another day off. I usually get one day off during the week because I do 40 hours in 4 days because I like getting that day off. There's actually some issues about that at work. What's going on with you, man? Allergies?
I don't know. It's tickly.
Tickly? Can I?
No, you can't. You're going to say like a snot. Okay, go.
So anyways, I volunteered. The trip was this past Tuesday, and they were going to watch a live performance of The Cat in the Hat.
Yes.
And it was at the Living Arts Theater, and I mean, that's all close by, near Square One. And I had...
Oh, it was a Living Arts?
That's what I
thought it was in Toronto.
We would never go to Toronto with the kids unless they're bigger.
That's close.
Anyways, I was in charge of 5 little kids. There's 18 boys in his class and 6 girls. So I had 3 boys and 2 girls. The girls were the chat. Oh my gosh. But the boys are pretty like...
Even in grade 1, huh?
Already
So what were
grade
their
1.
Conversations like for grade 1s?
I can't remember. I was just...
Were they talking about TV shows?
So on the way there, I said,
superheroes?
no, they were talking... I don't even know. Initially, when we're in the bus and going towards the place, they're saying, I live here, that's my street, look, we're so close to each other. I'm like thinking, you guys all feed to the same school, of course you guys would all live in the same neighborhood.
Or maybe they just think every street looks the same. That, you know, because every street does look the same.
There was one kid who knew that the highway was called 403. She was smart.
Okay.
She wasn't in my group. Anyhow, I sat with Mason on the way there, and it's a performance called The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. And if you guys have read the book, it's not that long of a story, but
is it Cat and the Hat or Cat in the Hat?
The Cat in the Hat.
In the Hat or and the Hat?
The Cat in the Hat.
Because
and the Hat.
Because I think
he's not in the hat, or unless this is in the hat too. I guess you're in the hat.
Who knows? Port City Bricks knows.
Oh my gosh, I should know this. Terrible.
Because on the
cat
title, I think I wrote down
the cat
in the hat.
And the hat.
I think on the thumbnail I wrote down in the hat.
You're confusing me now. It's all semantics. I should know this too.
I think it's and the hat, but I put in the hat.
I think.
Okay, go.
You can't ask Jeremy because he's driving. Remember?
Okay.
Sorry, Jeremy. We don't want you to get into a car accident.
He typed that long message. He was probably on a stoplight. Okay, go.
So we watch it, and they read how the rhyme goes. Right? It was on a rainy day.
Yeah.
But they have to use, and there's I think a performance ensemble of 6 or 7 people. The Cat in the Hat, the little boy, the little girl, the fish. So the fish was like a puppet, and somebody was like doing this.
Okay.
Wearing orange too, where, I guess they can't be in a big bowl, but they have to be creative to make it's Cat in the Hat. Oh,
it is in the hat. I got it right.
Maybe you Googled it beforehand.
No, I just put it.
So they just had to do all these crazy actions to make it longer, to make it fulfill the hour criteria
Okay.
of a show, which is good. I mean, when you're watching these kids haven't watched any Broadway shows. Like I wanted to take maybe Mason later on this summer to Cirque du Soleil, or I heard Matilda's coming, Matilda the musical. I heard that's good for kids.
Matilda the Witch.
Matilda, and he likes the movie. So I don't know if you're okay.
He likes the little girl.
I'll take. Oh yeah, I'll take him with my mom.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I know. But I'd have to leave you with Hayden.
No problem. We're buds now.
You're gonna keep him in his crib and he's gonna cry.
We're buds now.
I hope so.
He'll press his elephant music, and then we'll dance, and then we go. And then we'll do.
Yeah, how long can you do that for?
Yeah, I know. Okay, go.
So in any case, it was good. And then I was sitting between the two girls, and one of the girls like, "This is not even funny. It's so silly." Like she was just so so serious about it. This 6-year-old.
Oh,
I'm like, it's okay, but I wasn't impressed either. I mean, there's some kids who are laughing. No, I don't know. Anyways, I asked them if they read The Cat in the Hat in school, and they're like, yeah, we just read it this morning.
Oh.
So before we left for the trip, it's easy enough to read. I feel like I read it with Tristan a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was okay. So that was my one day off, and then another day off.
Yeah.
And stuff. And then I went for lunch, secret lunch after with the volunteer moms.
Oh, you did?
The 2 other volunteer moms, just to like spy.
Where'd you guys go?
Because part of it is me spying on my kids and then me spying on the moms. And they're all both hockey moms. We're not hockey parents. We went just to Shoeless Joe's at Meadowvale.
Oh, yum.
I forgot.
Are they your age? Or our age?
Lori's, I think, a couple of years younger. And
Okay.
I don't know. I think
that's Sunny's.
A couple of years older. Yeah, it's my fluke that her and I were the ones who were in this trip again, because Sunny is Mason's best friend. I think. He thinks. We all think.
So I want to talk about this mic.
Now, has this been on your mind?
It has
Are you
for
showing off now?
It has for a while.
Like, what's a while? Like since your birthday last
Since I
year?
got this since I got that new camera.
So there was nothing with that camera that would have superlative audible.
These are kind of mics.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be sufficient. But actually, I found that these mics are even worse than the mics built into the computer.
What made you choose that? Did you not read reviews?
I got reviews that it had a really good picture. Well, that's good price. Like that's a reasonable price. But the mic was so-so.
Okay.
And then ever since I've been watching, the picture's been good, but the audio is not good. And so I YouTubed. Well, I went to Best Buy and I said, okay, what are the different mics? So they had this one, which is the Samsung Meteor mic.
It looks very vintage.
Samsung Meteor mic.
It makes me.
They also had blue. So they had the blue Snowball.
There was blue when you got.
No.
Oh.
It was called the Blue Snowball or the Blue Yeti. The Blue Snowball is the one that Martin has, which is the big ball.
Oh.
The big circle.
How much are those?
It's actually $20 cheaper.
Wow, why did you get the Blue Snowball?
The thing about the Blue Snowball, a lot of the reviews that I was watching on YouTube is you have to be really close to the mic like this in order for it to have a really good sound.
Hear that you're already good. Do that again.
But
look, if I talk like this, do you think it's the semantics or because I'm talking into the pool table and my voice is just bouncing off the surface of the pool table?
Now you sound like you're in a radio station. But when you were far away, you couldn't really pick it up that.
How much money was it? It was equivalent to a Lego set with
how many pieces? Was $99.99. It was $99.99 on.
I wanted to
like
give like a set that has.
Sorry. $99.99 on the internet, but when I went to the store, the sticker said $124.99.
Oh.
And so I was like, is this the same one as the one that?
So they price matched it. It would have been better if it was $99.99 and then you got another $20 off.
Yeah, but
that would have been a better story.
And then he was like, I don't know, let me check. So he checked and he's like, oh yeah, it's the same correct. One.
But if he didn't know,
I don't know if he would have charged me whatever's on the sticker. Of course.
Good for you, Nick.
So I got that and I tried it out.
It's very cool and vintage. What's this? Is it like volume control?
It's volume for the headphone because you can stick a headphone in the back there and you can listen.
Oh, it's Samsung. Yeah,
Samsung.
Not Samsung.
No, that's Samsung. Samsung.
That's just trickery.
What was I gonna say?
I wanted like doob-ups.
And so this also
folds
up like
whoa!
This. And then that side too. So and then
I had a lot
pack
of
it
coffee
away.
this morning, people. If you're wondering.
Was it? Oh, and so what I noticed too now is whenever I'm on a live stream with multiple people,
you're giving your secret.
There's no secret. Whenever I'm on a live stream with multiple people, I'm always drowned out because the mic doesn't pick me up and
Pumpkin bricks.
Everyone else is there. and no one can hear me, and I always have to repeat myself over and over, and I get all crackly.
Are you sure nobody wants to hear you?
They just intentionally.
Oh, it's my mommy. Hang on.
They just intentionally say
Mommy?
that. Oh, so you can. I'm going to talk about basketball. So this week for basketball with Tristan, he's been getting better at the basketball, and I have been always, like I said before, incorporating the new, well, not new, but free throws into one of the shots that he has to take. And maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, he was getting like we stop after 10 baskets. So he was making 10 for 60 shots, 10 for 74 shots, 10 for like really bad percentages. But this week, he was actually, I wrote it down, 10 for 21 on Monday, 10 for 26 on Tuesday, 10 for 24 on Wednesday, 10 for 25 on Thursday. And then on Friday, we didn't do anything because his shoulder was bothering him. But that's a lot better than 10 for 74. So his free throws are getting better. He is now not even jumping when he's doing his free throws. His feet are planted, and he just shoots it, and it looks good. So I was just saying how
Tristan is improving.
His percentages have gotten better from 10 for 74 to 10 for 21.
Should we really look into putting him into a league, though? Like, he's good at skills, and then he doesn't have league play.
Maybe when he gets better, so he's more confident.
But I think you don't even have to try out for leagues. You just...
Well, you have to pay for a league.
Yeah, you
right?
have to pay for it. But I don't think they'll keep you benched because you're paying for it.
No, like he's just so he'll find it more fun.
Okay.
Because he finds things more fun when
he's good at it. When he sucks at it, it's like,
Here's another example. Like today, we went running.
He said he was ahead of you.
With the nomads. Yeah, that's the thing. So we ran with, there were maybe only 8 people that showed up because a lot of people were doing this YMCA marathon thing. So we were just with all the fast people. So we started off with them, and then they started pulling away, and I was kind of, and then I just looked behind me, and Tristan's like way behind.
Oh.
And we're coming up a hill and way behind. And so I slowed up. I waited for him to catch up to me, and then a hill approached, and then he just took off, and he started running so much faster.
Did we say what a jerk?
He's like cat and mouse. And so, and then he caught up to the fast guys there.
So he could have been.
So I think the fact that he was falling behind
makes him
he's
not
like,
try.
oh, I'm not going to try anymore. And then when I let him catch up to me, oh, I'm going to start trying now. And then he just like bolts and he sprints.
But this is not life, man.
And so, yeah, we ended up running 11.3.
Did you get to the water stops?
Yeah, we did the water stop, and then we just went back.
That's cool.
But they were all impressed because he got to the water stop the same time as everyone else.
Oh.
And they're like, whoa, how old are you again? And he's like 11. And like, oh, you're doing well. Okay, so this is one of the sets that, hey, everything is awesome. One of the sets I did, and, oh no, I want to show the corner deli first. So all these sets look very similar, and see how, you can see them here behind the, they all look similar, like they kind of go together.
Yes.
So this is
They're so cute. They're like baby modulars.
This is the one that Maria likes.
Because it has a sandwich on the side. It's so cute, and there's a sandwich inside.
So it is the corner deli. So the colors are nice. I
didn't get a cake for my birthday.
No. Well, you don't like cake anymore. Hey, puffer fish. So this brown is nice. You get the medium blue. You get a cool little BLT type of sandwich.
Maybe I'll have a BLT with candles.
And then on the back here is just the inside. So the inside is not too exciting. And then it kind of just closes like so.
I like when they do stuff like this. Show.
Oops. Oops.
Oh.
Everything's breaking.
Everything is breaking.
Yeah. Like that. That's
bricks.
what she wanted me to show. Those are called masonry bricks or brick bricks.
Like mason-airy bricks.
Excuse me.
Wow, he's getting allergies. Maybe he's allergic to Lego.
Something is tickling my nose. Here, you can show this one off.
This one is the grocer?
It's the grocery and toy shop.
And the toy shop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's the grocer, but it's just, this is the only one built. I like the sloping roof bit. And over here, you have a balcony. One little guy here is actually on a scooter. And coming around, I
Is
guess
this your
is where
first review?
Yes, toy shop where you can see a window full of toys for little girls and boys. When you open it like a dollhouse, you can see the detail of those toys inside, where you have a choo-choo train station and a little ducky. Upstairs, there's a lamp. I don't know why, just a lamp. But the corner grocer itself is probably like a convenience store where they also sell newspaper, because when we flip it close again, you can see that they have newspaper to be sold.
Maria,
Yes.
what's your favorite part of the set?
My favorite part of the set is the sloping look on the rooftop. It
Oh.
has a very nice French-esque like to it. I don't understand though, like this. I don't understand this. It's a toy store, but what is that?
It's a car.
No,
Yeah, but the wheels are all crooked.
that's weird.
I know. I didn't like how they did the car.
No, so I don't think it's a car.
It is a car. It's a micro car, but it's not as good as my micro car.
It looks like not. It looks like not a car.
I made one like that in my micro.
And I never understand these things where they have like a side stair like this, Nick, that goes to nowhere, like Stairway to Heaven.
See, it's like
Let's
this.
start singing.
It's like
I
that.
know, but it's not as fun. Look, what's with this? Stairway to Nothing.
Because when you open it up,
Yeah.
it still goes to nothing. Oh no, it goes here. Open the door.
It goes not to nothing. It goes, but you know, it needs like a thing,
Another.
like a
Maybe I built it
a
wrong.
safety rail.
It's
This won't
dangerous.
pass inspection.
I don't
This would
think-
get a fail, a city fail.
Fail.
Fail. Okay, so that's that. What else? But I do like the corners, how it's on a slant, this entryway,
We got a bike shop.
and I
here.
like the clear doors.
You can show off the bike shop.
The bike shop, I feel like we bought eons ago.
You can practice your review
And
skills.
it's very cool again. I like these sets because they open up like little jewelry box. Imagine someone going, "Hello, happy birthday. This is your gift in here." But a book can't fit in here, so maybe not. This is a bike shop, as mentioned. So you can see if we're doing it from the facade, we have a bike in the mirror as a display. What's the beside one?
It's like where you fix the bike.
Really? Where you fix the bike?
That's
Okay, I can't really see it. I
the
guess.
bench,
But it's almost like two separate areas.
because it closes like this.
Oh.
And so it's when you open the door
Oh, because the
They're
top part is
beside
weird.
each other.
And then I guess you can open this part as well. Not really.
Yeah, like that.
You can open this part and you can go in and steal the bike. Not that you should be stealing bikes from a bike shop. But I like the door.
Hey, Josh.
The door is
Josh
different.
is Mr. H.
The door is different. Look, it has nice design for door, clear
Oh, yeah.
with some black
That's fancy.
thing. And then at the top, you can barbecue your chicken while you're
Chicken
getting
leg.
your bike repaired. And I guess you have the rooftop entry.
Yes.
What is your favorite regular modular?
Yes, Maria. I know mine. Mine's a Parisian restaurant. I was gonna
What was the latest? The bank.
You like the brick bank?
Oh, I like the one that says shop.
Oh, you like the Grand Emporium?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the interior of the
I don't like the
Emporium.
interior, but the exterior
You know
is.
whose favorite modular is the Grand Emporium?
No.
Bricks for Chris.
That's right.
He
Grand
says-
Emporium.
He says that one's his favorite.
Oh, and I also like the theater.
This set is the one we got for free when we bought the Temple of Irjitsu.
But it's not really free. Nobody wanted to buy it, so they just gave it away.
Oh, so you can look at this. You can
Okay. So this is a Ninjago set.
just don't press that down
It makes me want to press it down.
because things will fly out.
So
and it's gonna
cool.
hit
It
the
has
camera.
this gong that doesn't really move other than it moves backwards and forwards. Gong, gong. I don't know about this. It's a scorpion.
serpent.
It's a serpent.
And then stuff comes out of
Are you
its
sure
mouth.
it's not a scorpion? Oh,
Well, it's called Enter the Serpent.
that's cool. It doesn't open or close. It's just a flat modular build. I like the masonry bricks that leads up towards the altar of sacrificial gong.
I'm gonna part it out.
And he's going to part it out. So please don't get too attached to this. I like the use of spider webs. I'm a big fan of the spider web elements of Lego. I never know where to put them. I also like it when they make nice verdant greenery like this. And there is some Fire as befits. Whoops. As befits any sacrificial
Lamb.
altar. I feel like ice cream. Anybody else out there feel like ice cream? This is not.
And this is the bridge that attaches to it.
This is a bridge with Lloyd. So Lloyd.
You know Lloyd.
I know Lloyd because he's the green ninja and green is my favorite color. And there is a bridge here, but it's clearly not connected to anything. And it has a gate of bones. Oh, my Shadow Hunter show is not on Netflix anymore. Can you please find it? What if I had like the US version of Netflix? No, I can't. I don't know. So it opens and
I'll find it for
closes.
you.
And there. Please find it for me. Because then I'm watching How Not to Commit Murder. What's that show? Maybe I'll go back to the gym. No. Yeah,
What?
I didn't really work out this morning.
Why don't you watch The 100?
Because I have other shows to watch first.
Here are the minifigures.
Oh,
This is a cool one.
this is a cool one. This is a serpent.
Can you pronounce this name?
The name is Kapauzrai. Wait. Kapaure.
Kapare.
Kapaure.
Caparai.
Caparai!
Maybe it's Caparai.
And it has a nice flexi-like tail. Look at that.
It reminds me of Medusa.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it a girl?
I don't know.
The torso is very detailed.
Can't see it.
No.
There.
Nah. Well detailed.
And then we got Chen,
Who's Chen?
this guy.
Okay.
He is not focusing.
I know.
Focus, focus.
Where's the tissue boxes here?
Not sure. But I know I use tissue to clean. Oh, there it is. There's Chen. And if you look behind, he has all these ribs and vertebrae, part of his helmet. And we have his henchman. And he also has ribs and vertebrae. It's not focusing. Oh, there. Focus, focus. See? You can see like his ribs and vertebrae here.
Is that where you're gonna put your thing? That's cool.
No. And we
But
have
that's just
part of
fake. That's just fake. It's not. It's
that.
not.
And we have Jay.
These minifigs are pretty cool in terms of the detail of their minifigs.
Yeah.
It's very detailed.
Okay,
the
here's
design. What's that?
that's Siri.
Why is Siri want to talk to me?
So here is a set that Down Under Bricks doesn't like, and I don't think it's that great either. But Mason seems to love this set.
Well, because we got.
Oh, because of all the features.
Oh.
Let me move this down.
It's a very flimsy kind of set, isn't it? I got it for
Mason
free.
keeps playing with this wrecking ball.
Chapters Indigo.
This wrecking ball. Because you can put it down and up
I
like that.
came down like a wrecking
And then
ball.
he was playing with this thing here, this web, where you can, and then Spider-Man.
Oh.
So Mason was playing with this. My favorite part of this set is this guy, it's the Sandman.
And he's standing on top of a pillar of sand, so it looks like he's growing.
Yeah, he's coming out of
Like
it.
he's
coming out.
Oh, you noticed that too?
Yeah, and then that's his hand, and then that's his other hand.
Oh, that's so cool. I
See?
didn't notice that stuff.
So those are
Why is there like a jewel here?
because I don't know
Who's this guy?
who.
This guy.
That's Rhino,
Oh, he doesn't look very rhino.
and this is his mech.
Oh, he sits in it? That's kind of cool.
So this is Sandman,
Yep.
and he comes with a sand hammer, which is supposed to, I think, come out of his focus. Don't focus on me there. Come out of his hand because it's the same color. And I like there's like sand on the print of his shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and even on the back side,
Mm-hmm.
some sand there as well. So that's neat.
And that's
that's-
rhino. That's cool.
This is Rhino. Tristan wants to keep Rhino, so we'll let Tristan keep Rhino.
Well, otherwise we're just gonna let it go.
Yeah, I was just gonna part it out. So
But
he
it's
wants to keep
cool.
it and modify it and make it bigger somehow.
That's nice.
And I'm not sure if I like this minifigure though. He looks just like a henchman,
I know, like regular
any,
guy.
Any henchman.
We're so blasé.
And then there's this guy.
Oh,
Yeah, see how easy it to fall apart. Then there's this guy who is the Iron Spider. And Jeremy was telling me the history behind the Iron Spider because I was like, who is this, a good guy or a bad guy?
oh, that's so pretty.
Except his thing's supposed to go this way.
Oh.
So the Iron Spider was actually Peter Parker before.
And then he went through a reincarnation.
So that was his costume or something like that.
Oh,
And then so another little kid
Mhm.
took over as the Iron Spider,
Mhm.
and so that became the Iron Spider. I forget the name of the other kid, but that was the Iron Spider, and then that other kid became the Hulk somehow. Jeremy was telling me the story.
Oh,
I might have mixed up some of the details.
maybe you can just ask Jeremy to say it again on his channel.
Yes. Well, he's not gonna say on his channel. That's not part of Portuguese.
This is a sticker? Oh, they're stickers.
Yeah, those are stickers.
Weird.
And then you got this big plate.
Yeah, you do.
This big plate here.
It's just there's no studs. It's like just a
It's
weird
a plate.
plate.
It's a big plate. So that's that set. And then the last
Wow,
set I
you were
built,
busy this week.
I haven't reviewed this one yet, so I'm not taking this.
I
one
only
today.
liked it for the minifigs, which is always the story of my
Oh,
life.
this is a new Spider-Man.
Oh,
What do you think is new about this Spider-Man?
the torso,
No.
the head.
Look at the legs.
You're not
There's
sure
red boots.
Why are you showing it to me?
There's red boots.
Oh, really?
There's never been double. All our Spider-Men up there are just blue pants.
Where are they?
They're at the very top where the Daily Bugle is. You can't see it
Oh,
from your
no
height.
way!
Yeah, from this height here, you can't see it. You need to be taller. Hey, Brick Buyer and Brick Lover Tim could make it.
Okay,
So that's a new
that's cool.
Spider-Man.
I'm gonna take a picture of all the Spider-Mans, like I did with the Jokers and I did with the.
Okay. So that's not Spider-Man, that's Iron Spider.
It looks like a Spider-Man.
Looks like a Spider-Man. And the last set that I did was, and I still haven't reviewed it, I just built it yesterday, was Rey Speeder from The Force Awakens.
Oh yeah, you got this a long time ago.
Yes.
So
when
do you still have sets? I get nervous when he has no more sets.
I still have sets.
You still have a lot
I
of
have
sets
a
to
lot
play
of
with.
small ones.
So all of March, no purchase.
I have a lot of small ones. So look at this hairpiece.
Oh, that's so pretty. Oh,
However,
wow.
I'm not sure if I want to keep her like this
But then what are you gonna do with her
or
hair? Maybe
like
the brick, maybe the
that.
brick zapper will use the hair.
or that. What's
Oh,
cooler?
well, that just looks like desert.
But it's a
Nomad.
cool mask.
It's
Look at that
such a cool mask. Maybe you have to buy two of her.
Or having
Where is she else with another set? Like there's a bunch of random sets you're not even gonna get, right?
yeah, or that hairpiece. Look at that hairpiece.
It's such a cool hairpiece.
It's nice.
I like it.
So that's Ray, and this is her speeder. And I think No More Bricks actually modified his speeder and had a net to make it like
Oh, that's
look
cool.
like the real speeder from the movie.
Where did he get the
But
net
even
from?
the speeder looks cool. I might not take it apart. I might keep it
Yeah, that's fine.
because it looks,
What's this? A chainsaw?
yeah,
That's
chainsaw.
kind of scary. Does it open
No. Oh, I think like
on the
this.
side? It slides.
Just like
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
Yeah.
What's this? There must be a feature. What's that? See how it
Uh,
comes out? What's that for?
I don't know.
It can't have a no feature
I'm not sure.
for that to just pop out. Oh, it opens.
I haven't played with it yet. There's missiles here.
That because you bought this with another set, right? I remember because I inadvertently returned it, and you're like, "Oh, why'd you return it?"
I don't remember.
Oh,
It
but
was
you
a
bought
while
it with
ago.
two sets because they're both small.
Maybe.
But there's like a bunch of other Star Wars that we don't have, but they just have repeat minifigs, Nick. At this point, like you're not going to buy them
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't
because like none of the newer sets are really out yet.
know.
We saw the what are they called? The junior sets? What are they called? Micro.
The Mighty Micros.
They're so cute. We were almost. She's in the Millennium Falcon. Do we have the Millennium Falcon? We have the other Millennium Falcon.
Oh, she's in the Millennium Falcon with Grandpa Han Solo.
Do we have Grandpa Han Solo already?
No, he's in the new Millennium Falcon.
We don't have Grandpa Han Solo?
So these are purchases that we made this week too. On Maria's birthday, Tristan got this. Our first
Okay,
Star Wars buildable figure.
so Tristan had $30 because he had a good report card and some snow shoveling at my mom's. Yes. And we thought that this part, the cape, was going to be much cooler. It's not. I thought it was going to be stiff. Although, what would be a reference for stiffness, Nick?
Like rubber. I thought it was rubber.
Yeah, but what reference? What other toy did we have that was like that?
Oh, I don't know. But just from the box, it looks like
It looks like it's stiff.
it's stiff from the box.
But no, look at this. Look at the drape though.
Oh, but look at this one.
Yeah, maybe that's just like
thought it was
photoshopped.
rubber.
Lego, you lied. It's kind of awkward too how it was placed in the back, right? Like it's either you have it straight or it's a little.
What do you think looks
Crooked.
cooler?
How come this guy has it and this guy? Where's this thing?
Oh, I think Tristan modified it already.
Oh, so I got it the day after.
Kylo Ren.
And I also got Finn for Mason, which was funny because they were the only two of these at
I don't know why he's
Mexico.
posed like that.
Can you unpose him like that?
Looks like a ballerina.
Well,
I
we
think
can
he's
have
running. Do you think this really looks like John Boyega?
Yeah, it does. It's like it's kind of creepy because they have such hardy, like sturdy heads,
Yeah.
and then the rest of their bodies are like these flimsy
Skeleton.
exoskeleton like
Yeah.
things. I don't know. Tristan's a huge fan of Bionicle, and this is just up his alley. I'm still not a fan. I just like it for the fact that, again, with the Star Wars theme, right? Like we get the cool helmets, but they pop off pretty easily. Pop. It's like Barbie doll heads.
Barbie dolls.
So I don't think we're gonna get any more of this. Although you said Captain Phasma.
Captain Phasma looks cool.
That's cool. So we'll see. We don't have Senior Han Solo. I thought we already did.
No. But you can, I guess, put gray hair, but I'm not sure if the face is different.
Oh.
There's Grandpa Han Solo, and then there's Grandma
Leia.
who
And
comes
they're-
in the Resistance.
And they're in two different sets.
Yeah.
But someone else was in the Resistance. Like it was a boring set because the Grandma Leia was in there, but
Yeah, it's like
it's a weird ship.
a weird ship.
And it's like droids. Like, you know what I mean? Like she'd be the only one that would be buying it for.
Yeah.
Let's go take a look at this.
All right, I have some news.
You can use.
Some news you can use.
Bye, Tim.
So the first bit of news, they're gonna have that chicken suit guy, that famous chicken suit guy that I use for my what videos.
Okay, how many of him do you have?
Remember when he first came, when we were first collecting CMFs? I think it was series 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
We kept on opening packets and we're like, oh, another chicken guy, and oh, another chicken guy, rolling our heads. And now the chicken guy is a commodity. I think he's like 30 or 40 bucks on Bricklink.
I lost another brick zapper.
Yeah, no more bricks. How much is that head again? So this is coming out. I think it's Toys R Us. I'm not sure if it's Toys R Us in the stores or only
So that
online.
whole set is coming, or just the chicken guy?
The chicken guy with his little box.
Oh, it's a box. I'm like, it's so cute design, but why? Why?
It's the decoration.
Is it the same feet?
It's everything's this. Oh, you touch her.
Sorry, but why would they release him again other
Because
than
it's Easter.
and
So
just him? So how much is that set? Like,
it's $5.99.
oh, that's cute.
And so they're releasing this, but I also heard that they're releasing the bunny too, the other CMF bunny.
But we have that too.
Yeah, we have that too, but we don't have a bunch of them. So that's cool.
That's cool.
However, I think I heard that when it went online the other day,
Mhm.
within hours, it was sold out. Because I guess all the Bricklink sellers were scooping them up so they can sell them for
Oh,
a lot. Or if the people were doing that
that's
too.
cool. What's that?
This just received 10,000. It's another JK Brickworks design. It's the particle,
What is that?
particle accelerator. There's a ball and it just keeps spinning around and
That's
around.
like a part of it's like something for radiation therapy.
Oh, maybe he's a radiation therapist.
Maybe he's a physicist.
This is
I am
the
not a physicist.
Halloween
Why is there a Halloween thing now?
because they already showed the one for Valentine's Day and Easter, so this is the one for Halloween.
Oh my goodness, can't they wait?
So they had a bat, I guess, last year. Now this is the vampire.
It doesn't look like a vampire. Doesn't it look like a werewolf? Like, look at the
It's
face.
black
It looks,
and it has wings,
but it looks like the nose is funny.
and it has a widow's peak. Yeah.
No, those
Oh.
are eyebrows.
Unibrow.
Unibrow.
What is your favorite Force Awakens of the first wave? I like Maz Kanata set because I like Maz Kanata, and Ray Speedor is pretty cool too. This is gonna be the new Chronicle. It's a new DK book, and you're getting another minifigure. And this little
Who's the
minifigure, he's called Ankar's Brute
And what did I say about waiting for those books? Where can we find them?
chapters.
Nope.
Amazon.
Nope.
I forget.
Costco.
So this character is from the movie. Remember the movie
He
where?
looks like a zombie.
Here's a better picture.
Oi, I don't remember him.
He's from the movie when so spoilers, you can put on your earmuffs if you don't want to hear spoilers.
Come on, who hasn't seen it 5 times by now?
When Ray was trying to find scrap metal, was giving to that big guy Ankar,
Oh.
and he was giving him buckets, and he was like, oh, I want BB-8. And she's like, no, BB-8's not for sale. And then they leave, and then the big guy sends his little
Oh.
brute to go try to steal
Oh.
BB-8. This
Oh.
is the guy who's trying to steal BB-8.
Oh.
Do you remember
I don't
that?
remember him.
Oh.
That wasn't the beginning of the movie.
He wore like a mask like that. That's supposed to be
Oh.
bandages over his face. A
Oh,
mask.
it looks scary.
Yeah.
It does.
There's gonna be a new Lego store in Italy. Their first
Oh,
Lego
good
store.
job. You know, Italy is so huge. Where in Italy?
I don't know. It just says Italy. Oh, I don't know.
It doesn't say Rome. It doesn't say Sicily. It doesn't say. No.
It's just Italy.
Italy. It's
Yeah.
like saying the first Lego store is going to open in Australia.
They have one in Sydney, right?
No, they
I
don't.
thought they had one in Sydney.
That's why when Andrew comes here, he's like, oh.
I was watching.
There's no Lego store. That's
I was
why they
watching
freak
the
out.
AP stream, and I think I saw that Ozzy said the Lego store in Sydney.
Do you want me to text Andrew?
I
right
don't
now?
know. Maybe I heard wrong.
Maybe.
Lego Dimensions, the next wave is supposed to come out, I think, March 15th. Someone told me it was March 1st, but then here it says March 15th. But there's going to be the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Oh, cool.
There's going to be Aquaman. There's going to be Superman. And there's going to be a new level pack, which is the video game Midway Arcade. This guy. This guy's, it's not focusing. This guy's level pack.
Oh, cool. But we're going to wait till they're all 50% off because we don't play the game anyway. We got the third disc.
We haven't played it yet because I'm still waiting for another controller.
But then we're not going to get a controller because Xbox One.
Oh, like maybe like used one. But right now we're just working through Lego Marvel.
Oh.
I was playing a
What's
bit with
that?
Tristan today. I showed that already. That's the that I forget his
But
name.
this is a movie, right?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
movie.
yeah, I saw the commercial for this with the Green Lantern.
This. So there's gonna be another Batman minifigure,
That's cool.
which you can add to your Batman collection. It's the Pirate Buccaneer Batman. So this is gonna come out in another one of those DVD Blu-ray movies,
Okay.
like a little giveaway.
Why is he dressed like something from the governor from The
It's
Walking Dead?
It's like
He's like wearing
pirate.
a belt across.
So April
When?
5th,
Oh, that's soon.
that's gonna be that. And the last bit of news is there's gonna be a Scooby-Doo Blu-ray, and you get a
But we already have a
Exclusive
Scooby-Doo minifig.
Blu-ray.
Is my baby awake? Is my baby awake? Really?
He's the baby.
No, the smallest one.
Oh yeah, he woke me up.
Where is he?
And then he went back.
Baby's awake. Okay, so that's all the news that
That's
you
all
can
the
use.
news you can use. My baby's awake.
Let's take a look at the comments. We have Bricks for Me. Oh, I already got spoiled of the movie. So yay. Oh, so yay. So thanks, Bricks for Me, for popping by, and Kevin Roberts and Big Rick Machine and Everything is Awesome TV.
And Brick Blazer.
Brick Blaze?
Blazer.
Oh, Brick Blazer, not Brick Blaze.
That's Blazer.
We had thank you for Josh, Mr. H, and Brick Dudes for popping by the stream.
Brick Matt and Brick Lover Tim.
Brick Lover Tim. And Port City Bricks was there for a little bit.
He's listening.
Oh yeah, Port City Bricks.
And Puffer Fish
Puffer-
to use.
Puffer Bricks for popping.
Pumpkin.
Thank you, Pumpkin.
Should I go back to the gym? Do you want to
Good
work
old
out again?
Pumpkin. John Simon.
Mm.
And that's and the Brick Toad.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap.
Let's wrap.
So next week, probably around the same time, Sunday, we'll do another Full of Brick live
It's
stream.
March already next week.
It will be March.
Wow.
And thanks again. So
Happy Oscars Day.
happy Oscar. Watch the Oscars tonight. This is Nick and
Maria.
Big T.
signing off. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Where's my baby?
Bye.
Oh, he's awake.
Oh, no.
But where?